Hello, this is the Secret Mum Club. I'm Safina.
And I'm Emma.
This podcast is a safe space for mums everywhere.
A safe space to share our secrets.
Because we all have secrets, don't we?
We do, and as we know, sharing is caring.
And you don't even have to tell us who you are.
You can keep that to yourself, you can be anonymous.
And all those secrets can be serious or silly.
All secrets are welcome in the
Secret
Mum Club!
Featuring Ollie B. We love a bit of Ollie B.
Yeah. This is the one you got me, isn't it?
I did get you that one.
And I've got the one that you've got there. You got me the candle of that.
Yeah.
It doesn't say mama, but it's the same pattern.
Same pattern. It's a beautiful pattern, isn't it?
That came in handy when we had our power cut the
We're
other day.
drinking coffee because I need it. Let's address the elephant in the room as to why I look like this.
Speaking of power cuts.
One, I've got tan on my jacket.
Have you? Oh.
We had a power cut. It's been about 24 hours now that we've been really without any solid power, but mostly it was last night. So I woke up this morning in the pitch black. Also, I need to go back to my 90s life. Like, why now my phone was dead. I couldn't check the time on my phone. No tablets because we've had no electricity to charge them. Couldn't tell the time. The oven clock's off. Tell me why I had to go to the car this morning
to check the time.
To check the fucking time and charge my phone so I could buy my train ticket to come in this morning.
It's mad, isn't it? We were just saying how much, because we had a power cut as well the other day, weirdly, and how much you rely on electricity. Like,
What?
you literally can't do anything without it.
Nothing.
How did people used to live?
But to add insult to injury, is that the right terminology? Everyone's sick in my house.
Yeah.
Sick of my shit. We had, kicking off the school holidays, Colby fell poorly. So he was off on the Friday. And then Renly's been ill for what can only be described as his entire life for like what day is that? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're day 4 now of Renly being poorly. And woken up this morning and Dotsy's potentially ill now.
It's the DMV?
I think so.
Norovirus.
Well, when we phoned, so I was really worried because you instantly go into panic, don't you, with the babies. Once they're not eating or not drinking, you're like, fuck, I don't want them to get dehydrated because it's scary. It's really scary. So phone 111, did what I needed to do, went down to the hospital. They wouldn't have him in, so they came down to see us in the car park. Somebody kindly came out, just sent them home. And my worry is that his nappy's making him sore, so his bum is bleeding. Renly, not Chris. His bum is bleeding really, really bad.
Oh.
And it's like scabbed. It's like scabbing.
Oh,
so he won't let me put him down. So I've got to hold him, but I can't cup his bum like you would do.
Like split his
or
legs.
put my arm on it.
Yeah.
Because that is sore on his bum. So if I hold his legs, that's then cracking and making it bleed more.
Oh, God.
I can't put a nappy in him because the nappy is rubbing on it when he sits down. So he's just been sat on a puppy pad, letting everything just run through. So that's been an experience. But we got a doctor's appointment today because they wouldn't see us they wanted to see him outside of 48 hours. But they weren't, I should have said that at the start, they weren't concerned because he is still drinking plenty of fluids.
Right.
He's just not eating any food.
So still weeing.
Yeah, still weeing. He's really, really hydrated. Looks really, really like well. Sometimes like when Colby's ill, he goes really pale. Whereas Renly's not too. He was, yesterday he was a bit bad. He was pale and he had the red lines.
Yeah,
I think he was just exhausted.
Really tired. You just showed us the video of him
exhausted.
literally falling asleep in his chair.
This morning.
Oh.
We're literally all exhausted. We're
bet.
shattered. And then I was going to treat the babies and bring them up here to do the record this week.
Because it's half term.
Yeah, because it's half term. So I was going to bring them up here. Could you think of anything worse of all of us being in one hotel room?
And on the train, sick. Oh, God, no.
My only saving grace at the moment is the beauty of living in a house now and not a bungalow is we can go downstairs. So I've been downstairs and me and Chris have been like swapping. He's been going upstairs to sleep. I've been going downstairs and vice versa. But I think that's the only saving grace that I've been able to let Dotty and Colby sleep because he's just hysterical. He's just crying. Doesn't want me to sit on the sofa but wants me to hold him. But if you can hold him stood up but also don't hold his bum or his legs.
So you've just got to
so
stand.
I've literally just like I've been cuddling a teddy bear.
Like hugging a tree.
It's a great upper body workout.
The whole time. Yeah, who needs the gym?
So it's not been the best start to school hollybobs. I won't lie.
Nightmare.
That's it. And I got dressed in the dark.
So on top of all that, you had a power cut, which also means, like, when we had ours the other day, the thing that like bothered me the most, the fridge and all the food going off,
I feel
and
like
the freezer
10,000
defrosting.
people farted in my kitchen.
Oh, does it stink of like gone off vegetables?
Disgusting. I don't know what was going on in there. Poor Chrissy today, I've left him holding ship. He's got all 3 babies.
Oh God, poor Chris.
He's got to clean the fridge out. The freezer's defrosted because yesterday it was on and off all day. But I think where we were sleeping, me, Dotty, and Renly were in in bed all day, just dozing while the boys were playing on the FIFA. But I think where we were so tired, we were just in and out of trying to get some sleep. And I think the power was cutting in and cutting out, but I don't think we noticed it. And it wasn't until yesterday evening, and it went out, and I just said to Chris, I'll just plug everything in and we'll just go to sleep and you sort it out tomorrow.
Then it was off all night and your phones didn't charge.
No. And luckily I woke up and thought, so ran downstairs, there was no clock, no nothing, nearly fell down the stairs and broke my neck because there's literally no street lights outside, no light. And I had to walk to the car, poo in my pants, and I thought, I'm hoping it's dark enough that no one can see me. So I got in the car, sat in the car, like with all the lights just glowing. There was somebody wishing to burgle me. I was basically, you know, when like a UFO does a wong from the sky, that was me up. I was like one of those lights in the sky. So I turned my car on, and it was 5:10.
Do you know what you need? A clock.
Yeah,
because they're battery powered.
But I can't read it.
What do you mean?
Can't read a handy clock.
Oh, analog.
Yeah,
clock.
Can't read those.
Oh, it's got to be digital.
Yeah, and so digital needs to be plugged in.
When the kids learn the time, will they learn it? Do they learn it like hands on a clock?
School teaches it, don't they?
Yeah, that's what I mean. They will learn.
Colby
will
tell me the time.
Oh, so he knows.
He tells me the time.
Oh, there you go. You could have woken him up and been like, Colby,
tell
me that. Sorry to
interrupt you.
What did
you say?
Tell me the time.
So no, it's been a while.
Oh God, what a disaster!
I know, and we're right on top of Halloween, and we had so much planned.
I know.
Booked.
How did the clock change go for you? I meant to ask on Sunday.
We were in the midst of shits.
Oh, so it was no different. Is no one sleeping anyway? Everyone was so poorly. Colby and Dottie are sleeping, just not Renner's, because he's just in so much. He's sleeping, but I think because he's so relaxed, his body is just letting go of all the fluid that's in there. So he's just constantly soiling through the night,
oh, God. Which then it's just like pure acid,
and then you have to keep changing his nappy, and he's got a really sore bum. Oh,
so sore. We need that cream. That cream stopped.
Bepanthen, not bepanthen.
The yellow
titanium.
Yeah, stopped. It's discontinued.
Yeah, why did they change that?
Don't know.
Why did they stop?
It's not the same recipe no more. No. I had to find out this in a really sad way. So I think I've still got a tube for when I did it with Dottie. That tube
really?
Lives on, yeah.
We used to get through like tons of that stuff. Yeah. I used Bepanthen as well, and Pseudo, obviously.
Yeah.
But Metanium was the one, wasn't it?
Pseudocream's never really worked for any of mine.
Oh, really?
But that stuff heals it overnight. Yeah. But I'm hoping at the doctor's tonight they'll be able to give him a steroid.
Yeah.
A steroid cream. So no, the clock change, we were already
no difference. People were asking me, and I was like, Sadie doesn't sleep anyway. So
yeah, no actually, different, really.
Absolutely fine. And then Joseph slept, we were at my mum and dad's house, and he slept until like, right, I keep getting myself really confused about this. So he came down the stairs at like 8:30, which is like mad late for him. But it was like 8:30 in the old time. So the clocks had gone back to really it was 7:30. Which is still pretty good for him. Because him and Sadie have been waking up at like 6, 5:45, like mega early, like just after I leave for work. Our poor nanny, she comes around, I'm like, we should have a couple of hours to yourself, because she comes at 5 and then normally she'd wake them up at 7, like drop them at nursery at 8. She keeps messaging me as soon as I get to work. She's like, the kids are up. I'm like, oh, sorry about that. You have to start work straight away. No easing you into it. But yeah, he came down, and normally, because obviously he's in a cot, normally he cries out in the morning and we go and get him. And then normally at my mum and dad's house, he sleeps in a double bed, but he would still call out because he's not like confident at getting himself out of bed. So we're all downstairs already on Sunday morning. Sadie obviously woke up like super early, like she always does. So I was downstairs with Sadie playing. My mum and dad were there. Nearly shit my pants. Joseph just appeared in the living room.
Oh my gosh.
We were all like, oh my God. And he was like really proud of himself. He was like, hi, I made it downstairs. So not only did he not wake up until like 8:30 in the old money, he got himself out of bed, down the stairs, and
none of you heard him.
And none of us heard him.
Oh, bless. He must have been really proud of himself.
He was really pleased with himself. Yeah.
Oh,
it was sweet. But it also made me think, shit, when he goes into his proper bed at the new house,
baby gate that.
It's going to be loosey-goosey.
Baby gate that.
Baby gate the door.
Up. Yeah, you could. People do baby gate, but yeah, they do baby gate the bedroom,
like a little baby prison.
Yeah,
because we've ordered his floor bed.
Oh, nice,
which I'm excited about.
Colby had a he had a floor bed, and then I just put a baby gate on his bedroom. But we were in the bungalow, so I was worried about him running into the kitchen in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave his room open, but put obviously a baby gate on the stairs.
Yeah,
but at the moment we don't have to be strict about closing the stair gate at night because they're in cots, so they can't get out. So we just need to be really hot on remembering, like, he can get out of his bed now. We better close. He's fine on the stairs. He's nearly 4, but yeah, just need to be hot.
You never know when they're half asleep.
I know.
We've had a couple of tumbles down the stairs.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh God, that would really.
All of them as well. Colby, Dottie.
They've all fallen down the stairs.
And Chris. He's had a slip down the stairs. I'm the only one that hasn't done it.
That's one of my intrusive
It's when they wear
thoughts.
slippers on the stairs. And I tell them all the time. So the slippers are, I was going to say for downstairs, it sounds like I've got mad rules. I haven't. The floor is cold downstairs because it's...
That's where they need them.
It's laminate.
It's
so
wooden,
yeah. So I say to them, take them off when you go upstairs. Plus it's carpet, so it's not cold. But they are running up in their slippers, which is totally fine. But I said to them, you will slip.
Yeah.
Every time I say it, the next time they come down.
Also, what is with kids playing on the stairs?
I don't know. Dottie really loves it.
Joseph and Sadie will just be like up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs. I'm like, can we not? You're going to give me a heart attack.
Yeah.
One of my intrusive thoughts is falling down the stairs carrying a child.
I literally, that scares me.
Especially when they're new.
Yes.
Oh, I used to think about that all
I never
the time.
had that worry though, did I? Because I was in a bungalow with them as newborns.
Actually, one of the things that's come through on our survey for our new house is like the stairs are weirdly steep. Like not regulation staircase. So now I'm like, well, shit, we're all going to like fall down those and break our neck.
But you've walked up them.
I've walked up. Well, I've only seen the house once, so I've walked up and down them. But
that's mad. Isn't
I really
it?
can't remember
into
it.
a house that you've only seen once.
I know. I keep looking at it on like Rightmove and YouTube and stuff, and like trying to like remind myself because I really can't. I saw it once in August, and now I'm moving into it 3 months later, but I really can't remember anything.
Oh my god!
And I saw it on my own. I didn't even see it with Stefan. I literally just looked around it. And then I just drove off and I was like, yeah, we're going to buy that house.
That's wild, isn't it?
I'm going to say we're going to buy it. It's taking fucking ages. Moving house is not for the week.
You thought I was joking. I wasn't joking.
When you were like, the packing's not even the bad bit. Oh, you were right. I mean, what the fuck? Why does it take so long for people to just get a document and send an email?
I don't know.
I've literally been waiting for people to do that for like 4 weeks. I'm pulling my hair out. And the system is so like convoluted. Like I have to email our solicitor and the estate agent who then they email the seller solicitor and blah, blah, blah. And it takes ages for someone to get back. And then someone will be like, I'm off this week. I've been off ill. That gets pushed back by 3 days. I'm like, can I actually just phone and speak to someone direct?
No, this is what I thought you could do, but you can't. And also nobody is allowed to, again, I'm really sorry if this is your job and your realm. I take my hat off to you because it was a process. But no one can talk to each other.
Yeah.
So they are not allowed to talk or interlink with anybody else in the process. So everybody had their individual jobs, but we had to like segregate everything to everybody individually.
Yeah.
Because our solicitor wasn't allowed to talk to their solicitor or to speak to the people that we were buying our house from. Like it was very...
Yeah, it's mental. It's like when you go to hospital for something you've already been to the doctors for and they go, we don't know anything about that. And I'm like, sorry, are your two systems not speaking to each other? What is happening? So it's so frustrating. And our solicitor's really good. I've used her for moves before and I really rate her, but she's literally like, I don't know what I can do. Like, how much can you chase a person without going around there and like hounding on their door?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's hard because I'm like, now the movers are like, do you want to book us in? Have you got a date? And I'm like, no, I still haven't, but it might be next week, but I don't know. And I've booked time off work to move. So I'm like, are those 2 weeks now going to be pointless because we might not even be moving in that time? Like we've got such a small window where we have to do it.
Yeah.
It's getting so stressful now. I'm like, and I need to make plans. Nursery are like, when are you putting your notice in? I'm like, sorry, don't know. Can't tell anyone anything because I don't know anything. It is so infuriating.
Stressful.
And then the nursery in Wales are like, when do you want to start? And I'm like, don't know.
Got no idea.
I'd love a place, but I don't know when we're moving. And they're like, cool, well, we need a bit of notice. And I'm like, I know. I don't know. Like, there are so many people waiting on this date. I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
What are you supposed to do?
It is infuriating.
Yeah. Do you feel better that you got that out?
I do, yeah. And the solicitors and estate agents, like, your job is hard, I get it. But it's just, and I think like,
I think it's because I don't understand the process. Like
it is complicated.
Yeah.
But it's just when things seem like they're not complicated, but people are just taking ages. I'm like, I know you've got a lot of other cases as well. Like ours is important to us, but it's not your only case. I get that. I just don't think things should take a month to get hold of like something that you can just email over.
It's when I used to phone up and they'd go, oh yeah, sorry, I meant to ask you for that about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Why didn't you ring me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or else keep saying things like, oh, the thing you were waiting for. Yeah, we had that back on Wednesday afternoon. I'm like,
why didn't you do anything?
Is anyone going to tell me? It's like when our estate agent got a new job and I rang the estate agency and I was like, oh, is so-and-so there? And they were like, he's been promoted. I was like, good for him, but who's my estate agent now then?
Like, who's going to handle my call?
Where's the communication?
He still in the office?
It's mental.
There is none.
But anyway, I'm
So we still have no date.
We still have no date. It's meant to be next Thursday, but I'm like, that's not going to happen now. But it's so basically we've got.
It might do though. You don't know.
We've got a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday that we can move within that time frame, right? So it needs to be then. That following Monday, Stefan is going to work in Manchester for a week, so it can't be then because I'll have to do it on my own with the kids. So I'm like, okay, so that's that week out.
Hold on, didn't somebody move house? Someone really famous moved house. I feel like that happened. Did that not just happen recently?
What, where someone had to do it solo?
Yeah, the mum did it on her own.
Fuck that.
Oh, who was it?
That.
It was on when she was in I'm a Celeb.
Danny Jones's wife moved house when he was on I'm a Celeb.
Yes. All on her own. She did it all on her own. Imagine he went into the jungle.
It came out to a new house.
Come out to a new house.
Also, lucky fucker. I'd be like, if you could do this all without me, I'd be thrilled.
Stefan's hoping it's going to be the following week.
Yeah. Well, then the week after that, I come back to London to finish my last 2 weeks working at Absolute.
Oh, no.
So I won't be there then. So it has to be
you
this
literally
period
have
of
to
time.
just tell them we've got no other time. You have to do it.
It has to be done.
Wow.
And also our buyers are like, they need to move by, their original thing was we need to move by the end of October.
Yeah, because you're in a chain. So you've got someone waiting to go into you too.
It's a short chain. We've got our buyers waiting to get into our house and then we're buying our new house and then that's it.
Oh, so you're the end of the chain.
We're the end of the chain.
Right.
And then our sellers are moving into a rental. So it is, I mean, it should fucking be straightforward and easy. I don't know why it takes so long.
We were the only ones in our chain and it took a year and a half.
I mean.
We're the only ones in the chain.
The thing is, like a mad thing will come up with like land registry or something where they're like, this is like an access rights thing or whatever. And that could take 6 months to solve. Like you just don't know what's going to get thrown up. By this point, I'm like, fuck all the legal shit. I don't care. I'll take it all
I don't
on.
even want it.
I just want to move it.
I don't even want it anymore. I'm staying.
I know. I know. And that's my worry as well. If I'm really annoying and I hound them, they're going to be like, this girl's really annoying. I'm pulling out. And then they'll just be like, they'll pull out the whole sale.
Yeah, but they won't because you're working hard to get yours in, aren't you?
No one's going to do that because obviously by this point you would hope that everyone's so invested that they don't want to like mess anything up. But you also don't want to piss people off.
No.
But I also am like, calm the fuck on, Bridget. Do you know what I mean?
What the fuck are we doing? Bless
Jesus.
your heart. But how are the babies and all of this?
Do you know what? They've been really unsettled, like with sleeping and stuff.
Oh.
And our nanny, we said goodbye to our nanny, Laura, this week. It was her last shift. It was so sad. Actually, Ironheart over here did shed a tear.
Stop it.
I did.
Are you all right?
I said goodbye to her the other morning because it's always such a rush as well because she comes in. I'm like, hi, yeah, nice to see you. But I've got to go and get ready for work because it's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So I'm like, come in, sit down, take your bra off, whatever, make yourself at home. And then I just like piss off and get ready. So then, and then also I order an Uber and Uber's like, we're outside now. Like, yeah, better come outside. So it's always like such a whirlwind. I leave in such a rush. But the morning that it was her last morning, I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. Been a lifesaver. Couldn't have done it without you. You're the best. Blah, blah, blah. Love you loads. Bye. Had to go and get my Uber. So it was like it was like such a rush. But I was like giving her a big hug and I was like, yeah, I've got to go. But also, cheers. You've been great. And she was like, I'm going to cry. And I was like, and then when other people go, I'm like, oh no, I think I am as well. And I got in my Uber and I was a bit like, shed a little tear.
Uber man, are you okay? I've just got my nanny.
The kids don't really understand that it was her last day. Like we did write her a card and stuff, but they didn't really know. But yeah, that was a sad one because she's just been like, she is amazing.
And you have like a whole different relationship with her because she's looking after your babies.
Yeah.
So like it has to be somebody like you trust and instantly, you know, adore.
It's such a big deal, like leaving leaving your kids with someone who is the person that wakes them up in the morning and gets them out of bed and gets them dressed and gets them somewhere on time.
Such
safely.
an intimate part of their day.
It is. And
is that the right word to use?
No,
like
it is. It is. And it's so it's a big responsibility for her as well. So like, I mean, obviously at the beginning you have to take a leap of faith and be like, well, I don't really know this person, but they seem qualified. And then obviously over the like nearly year that we've been using her, like they've developed such a lovely relationship. They love her as well.
Oh.
Like they call her Auntie Laura. I know.
Oh my gosh, that is absolutely the saddest
Sadie
thing.
started like saying her name, so she'd be like, bye-bye, Wawa. So she's become a big part of our lives. And it's weird that you're just like, okay, well, bye forever. Do you know what I mean?
Thanks for everything.
Yeah.
Mustache.
I feel like that about leaving nursery as well. I'm like, you have been such a huge part of our lives and like, we love you and our kids love you.
I thought you were going to cry then.
And then we're just going to be like, bye.
Oh God.
It's mental.
I might cry.
We said goodbye to the swimming teacher the other day and I was like, he's only been in swimming lessons since April, but you've done so much for him. It's just, oh my God. She's like, okay, I've got another class to teach now, you weirdo. I just feel so thankful to all these people that have played such like an integral role in my children's lives. It's just so massive.
It is huge.
I'm never going to forget them. And to them, it's just another child probably, do you know? But like,
Emma Jones, I feel like do you need a glass of wine?
Do you know what? I've been having an alcoholic drink every day.
Go on, Gil.
The stress is too much.
You've got to celebrate every goodbye.
Honestly,
this could be our last.
It gets to 4 or 5 o'clock
Even though
now
it's
and I'm
not.
like, glass of wine time.
glass.
Especially now it's getting dark. I'm like, that's more of an excuse to drink.
Can start drinking at 4 o'clock now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it, getting dark around it. It feels more acceptable than just like
Yes.
drinking in the middle of the day.
Yeah, seems
You know.
weird when it's light.
Yeah.
You don't drink when it's light, you drink when it's dark.
No.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking, I've got the whole day to myself today, and I was thinking I might have a glass of wine with my lunch. But when I'm doing that at home on my own in the middle of the day, and I've still got to pick my kids up from nursery, it's quite weird, isn't it? Is it?
Turn up slosh.
Is that acceptable?
Hey,
Sometimes I do that and I think, oh shit, I've still got to drive.
no, I don't think that is acceptable at lunchtime.
No. Okay.
No. Well, people go out and have a glass of
That's
wine
the
at lunch,
thing.
don't they?
Drinking in the day is fine when you're out at like a pub or a restaurant, but if you're
Yeah.
doing it at home, a bit frowned upon.
bit odd. Bit odd there.
Anyway, that's my week. Highly stressful, highly emotional.
Highly recommend.
I'm a woman on the edge.
I feel like we're both on the edge. I'm on the edge of glory.
And I've had a moment with
So also
you.
that was the whole reason why this is my attire as well, because I got ready in the dark. Did I say that?
I get ready in the dark every morning and you look much more stylish than I ever do.
I also got fake tan on here because I just sprayed it on my face and just dabbed.
with a cream jacket on.
Dabbed in the dark, yeah, because I was running late.
Do you know what's also weird? I was saying to you just now is you never wear a ponytail.
No,
It's so weird to
I got
see
my
you with a
pony
ponytail. You normally do something more fancy.
Well, I couldn't see fuck all in the mirror.
So you just have to
So
slip it back.
it's not been washed because obviously I've been in bed. We've been pajama partying.
I know hot water.
Because everyone's sick. And I've just been tying my hair up or putting it in a clip because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not
Yeah.
seeing no one because
Yeah.
everyone's sick. And I thought this morning, I'll treat myself in the morning to a lovely shower, blow out my hair.
No.
No,
Nothing.
couldn't even slick it. Couldn't even put it in a slick pony because I couldn't see anything in the mirror. So this is it.
So it was a hat,
So it's a hat
a
and a
baseball
grease.
cap and a pony.
Yes, it is.
That's
it's
giving-
really fucking hurting my head though. I feel like it's pulling at my brain.
It's tight. You
It
get a
is really
headache.
tight. I mean, beauty is pain. I
Mm.
don't even know if it looks good at this point. I don't actually. I haven't even seen myself in the mirror till I got here.
Well,
And then I rang my sister, and my sister was like, "When did white and cream become a thing?" Now.
clashing is in, Roxanne.
And she was like, also stripes and
Leopard.
leopard. Double leopard, actually.
I think
Triple. I had a leopard print bag as
leopards
well.
are becoming like a basic to me. Like
People were looking at me peculiar today, and I thought either I've got a sanitary towel on my head or they're really digging this outfit. I went with the.
I think leopards are neutral at this point.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
think it's, Emma and I really want to hear from you. Please shed some sanity to us.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah.
We want you to join us in the Secret Mum Club. You're all welcome. You can share your secrets with us, respond to what we've been talking about, or just say, that's your bit. Hello.
I was just staring down the camera.
We're too distracted by being on YouTube.
I'm now going to look like this on YouTube.
I was going to say, if you haven't seen your
Fuck.
full outfit yet, you'll see it on the YouTube episode.
Right, don't
all
judge.
50 minutes of it.
Fuck me, I forgot that. Everyone's going to see me now on YouTube looking like this.
Yeah.
Maybe we could edit an outfit on. Edit a Halloween outfit
AI
on.
and outfit.
Yeah. Anyhow, you can share your rarity. Hey, yeah. You can share anything with us. Share the shit. Share the load. You can share your secrets with us, respond to what we've been talking about, or just say,
Hello. You can
Again, I did a
just
you
forgot
there.
to say it. I'm sweating. You can find us on TikTok and Instagram. Just search for Secret Mum Pod or email us hello@secretmumpod.com.
it's time for the
Correspondence Corner.
Oh, I thought we were just going straight.
We mirrored each other then.
Straight.
Two hearts
Is that the right beat?
beating in just one
Hard.
heart. Time? Life?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Anywho,
Sorry, Phil.
we. Is his name Phil?
Phil Collins.
Oh, sorry, Phil. Don't know why I laughed so hard then. Apologies. Bless Phil.
Okay.
So, Emma, let's hear it,
All right,
please.
this one says, hey ladies, you were talking about Christmas babies and whether people plan their babies' birthdays.
Yeah.
Well, yes, we did.
Mm.
We were so determined to have a baby due between September and December that I actually calculated when we'd need to start trying for a September due date. You know, people do this.
Arrange sex.
Well, September is like the preferred month because they'll be the oldest in the school year and academically they'll do the best.
Wow.
Apparently.
Oh, that's obviously what I did with Dottie.
Yeah. Did you plan yours?
No.
None of them.
No.
We even planned to take a break if it meant the baby would arrive around Christmas and then try again for a January baby instead. Luckily, we fell pregnant on month 3 of trying, which led to an early November baby. Spot on.
Oh,
Love Laura in Essex. Wow.
Go
so
on,
they wanted it
Laura.
between September and December and they had early
yes,
November.
That is wonderful.
That is skill planning.
That's unbelievable
Isn't it?
techers in the sex department, isn't it?
And pregnant within the 3 months of trying.
Wow.
Good for you.
I love that.
Yeah.
I didn't know people, or obviously I knew people planned to have a baby, but I didn't know there was people that planned for specific months.
I wanted to do that before I started trying to have children. I always wanted them to have
and then
summer
you realise how
birthdays.
difficult it is.
Summer birthdays I wanted.
Yeah.
February and March I got.
Oh.
So mine definitely didn't work out according to plan because with Joseph it took like, I don't know,
a long time
6
with
months
Jojo,
or something.
yeah.
So like that, I didn't fall pregnant when I was expecting to. It was like around May, born in February. And then Sadie, I thought, oh, we'll start trying, but I won't be pregnant for 6 months. And then I thought, oh, it'll be a nice like September baby maybe.
Yes.
Got pregnant straight away, born in March. So I fucked them both, really.
You did. Yeah.
I don't mind the late March birthday so much because it's spring, but poor
I
Joseph.
feel like I landed really
early
lucky.
February. You did well.
I got an August, a September and a March.
Yeah. March is nice.
I would like to be married at Christmas.
Yeah. You need to spread out all your like your family celebrations.
There's one a month.
Yeah.
What across the whole board of the family.
So you've got if you take just your family of 5, you've got a March, a July, an August, a September, and a December. That's pretty good.
And our anniversary is May.
Bit bunched up in the middle there, July, August, September.
I know. We like to pack out the centre.
Yeah, your summer's busy.
Busy. But then if you were to go through the whole family, we've got a lot.
One a month.
We've got February, March, April. We've got 2 in March, April. May is my anniversary. June is the only month we have nothing.
Stefan.
July, we got 4 birthdays.
Oh,
4 birthdays in July. August, Colby. September, Dot.
Yeah.
November, October, forgot that whole month. Everly and my dad. November, Roxanne. Chris is December.
And Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas.
Christmas.
So we have everything. And then Roxanne's anniversary is August.
I'm really light in May on the
Richie's is
birthdays. So
March.
for the 3rd baby, I'm going to plan it to be born in May. No birthdays in May, but 2 anniversaries, me and my mum and dad. Not me and my mum and dad
I
getting
love how
married
you just
together.
dropped that so nonchalantly.
I'm really feeling it at the moment. But do you know what? I can't be trusted.
When we have the 3rd baby, there wasn't if we have a 3rd
No.
baby. When we have our 3rd baby.
And I've even been thinking about planning it like Laura.
Fuck off.
Planning the month.
So when do you need to
Listen.
have sex? Right, work it back.
Listen, take it.
I'm doing it right now.
So-
let me tell you, when are you ovulating?
May will be June, July, or get pregnant in August.
Oh God, we can't wait that long.
Get pregnant in August.
We need a baby now.
Sadie will be 2.5. That's perfect.
Oh, you're going to do it, aren't you?
Well, listen, take
you
it.
do it, I'll
take
do
it
it.
lightly.
I'm not.
Take it with a pinch of salt.
I'm not.
Imagine. People will be like, this is just for the podcast. If we get
It's all for the
pregnant at the
views.
same time, it's just content at this point.
It's just us inseminating each other.
Yeah. We keep making each other pregnant. I just can't help it.
Just the way she looks at me and I go, oh.
I would take it with a pinch of salt because I sway wildly between like, oh my God, I want to have another baby right now to I'm never having another baby.
Okay.
So like Stefan's like, he's learned to take it with a pinch of salt.
What's
you
Sissy doing? Sissy going for a 3rd or is she happy with
Not
the...
sure because she's got a big time job now and she's got 2 small children already.
She has got, they're both little, aren't they?
And she's 41. Not that means anything, but she's just, you know.
Age is just a number, honey.
Yeah.
It's the person you're feeling.
But she's just, you know, I'm not sure. I kept a lot of my cute clothes for her, just in case.
For her?
For her.
For her?
Yeah, I sent her a picture. I said, these are going to charity. She said, oh, just keep them for just a little bit
Just
longer.
in case.
Just in case.
You didn't keep the Moses basket though.
All the baby equipment's gone, but I got some real cute baby dresses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might be another little boy though.
Joseph.
You might be the same as me.
The other day I said to Joseph, because he says like stuff about, like he's really good with babies. Like he was playing with his nephew,
Oh.
who's the same age as Sadie, really lovely at the weekend. So I said to him like, would you like it if you had another baby? I'm just gauging his,
Tell
gauging his
Daddy.
reaction. Yeah. Tell Daddy you want another baby. And he goes, yeah, a brother. And I said, oh, what if it was a sister, another sister? And he started crying. I thought, you don't hate Sadie that much. He was like, no, only a boy.
Okay.
So if I imagine I had one and it was a girl.
You'd have to just say it's
He'd
a boy.
hate me.
You'd
He'd
have
hate
to just
me.
tell him it was a boy.
Yeah.
And then one day he'd find out and be like, where's this Willie? She's 17. Sorry, honey.
Yeah.
We kept
It's
it.
just a gina.
Oh, well, we appreciate you, Laura. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And big up to everybody that plans theirs.
And who can plan it as well, though.
That is a really hard game to play.
Yeah.
That's a really tricky game because ovulation, you're only ovulating for 12 hours.
It's a total
and
lottery.
That's sperm to the egg.
It's a lottery,
It's a small window.
Yeah.
The window's tiny.
You never know when it's going to happen.
Wild.
Or I'd love to hear from people who didn't necessarily plan it, but like had a baby on Christmas Day, for example.
Yes. You know? Yes. All the ones that didn't plan it but got like the most perfect.
Like they love it now. They'll be like, oh, yeah. Because I think end of July is like peak birthday. I love it.
Is that because that's our birthdays?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've always loved it.
But I really love it. I love that it's bang smack in the middle of the year.
Yeah.
I don't know if my mum planned it. I don't think she did.
It's great for presents.
I don't want to ask.
Because you get your Christmas presents last until July and your birthday presents last until Christmas. It's perfect.
And then you get summer presents for your birthday and winter presents for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then they roll through.
But I wasn't planned, were you?
I don't know. Don't know if we were planned.
Ask your mum and dad.
I don't. I'm okay not knowing their itchy leg activities. Listen, guys, they'll go into detail about how it was. No thanks. So you can get in touch with us on anything at all.
Yeah, it can be serious or silly, and you can be totally anonymous.
Because between us, we've probably heard it all before. And remember, we're all in this together, and we know that we're all stars, and we see that. Right, here's the secret of the week. Obviously, life isn't crazy at the moment, but I do have... It's hard to know whether it's a secret or it's not a secret, but there is something at the moment that's really... it's a real funny thing between me and my sister at the moment, is that now the children are getting older, they obviously have devices that they can communicate on. My sisters have phones. Colby has the iPad. So the iPad doesn't have a mobile number, but it has an email that can send a normal text message.
Yes.
So like when he wants to wish somebody a happy birthday, he can send that. But everything is obviously parental controlled, so I can see everything. And he only has like his family members. So where he was poorly this week, my sister texted him just to say, hey dude, how you doing? Are you feeling any better? To which he texted her back, which I thought was adorable. I thought that's so sweet. He doesn't know that, he knows that I know, but in his mind, he's just like, oh, how cool is this? My auntie's texting me, you know? I feel like that's such a cool thing for them. But he just texts back saying, yeah, I'm feeling okay, but that's, I guess, how life goes, hey? And my sister said I laughed so hard that I didn't actually reply back to him. But there's a thing, because it's not just Colby. It is Roxanne gets really annoyed when I know things because the children have told me. The children obviously text me now. Well, I text them, but they text me too. So like Eden will text me, or Tobias will text me, or Ember will text me. Everly doesn't have a phone, same as Colby. So they don't text me. So I will, like the other day, Eden was in London, so I was just texting her while she was on the train, and we were having a back and forth conversation. I did the same to Tobias like earlier in the week. And then I said to my sister, because I hadn't caught up with my sister, so I phoned my sister, because we just do FaceTime while we're doing dinner, and we like give off the day, like unpack the day, or unpack a couple of days, offload it. Yeah. So while we're cooking. So I said to Roxanne, oh gosh, can you believe Eden went to visit the Pineapple Studios in London to do some dancing?
Oh, cute.
So I said to my sister, gosh, can you believe there's nowhere Bambi can go? We call her Bambi because she falls over all the time, literally falls over on fresh air. I said, God, can you believe she went to Pineapple Studios and fell up the stairs? My sister was like, what?
How'd you know that?
I didn't know this. What have you been doing? Have you been texting? Eden was like, oh, I was texting Auntie about it the other day. But it's like this funny thing now that we have going, because she can communicate with Colby, but he won't tell me because he's a typical lad.
It's so weird.
But also I can communicate with her babies, and she doesn't
has no
know
idea.
it.
So they might be telling you things that she doesn't know.
Which I've always said to my sister that if there was ever that they would, I would only ever tell my sister if I felt they were in danger.
Yes.
But if it was something...
If it's just something like that, like innocent.
Something super innocent.
Yeah.
But even if it was something that was really private to Eden, I wouldn't have dropped it in a conversation with my sister, because I feel like I don't want to lose that
trust.
It's such a weird thing, like being auntie first, obviously before being a mum.
Yeah.
Like they're so much older now, and I obviously know, or try to do the best that I can for them and be the best auntie that I can. But obviously they're growing, whereas in my head, I'm not growing.
Yeah.
So I have to change the way I do things. So I've always said to my sister, look, if there's anything they message me about that they need help with, I will always respect them and never give that information to you unless I felt they were in danger or was seriously worried about them.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to break that trust. Because
it's a different relationship as well, like having like your relationship with an auntie compared to your mum. It's like they probably will tell you things they wouldn't maybe be comfortable to tell.
I think because I never had it growing up either.
No, I didn't
I never
either.
had that relation. Like I love it with my whole entire heart. Like it's everything. But it was just so funny that now we play this game of who can get the text back first.
Yeah.
And like I can text Eden and she, bless her heart, she's the most responsive because she's, you know, she's a typical girl. She's not on there doing a dance in TikTok or she's on her Instagram or she's watching a tutorial on how to crochet or she's Pinteresting. She's literally always on her phone. So you're guaranteed that she's always going to reply. She's going to reply.
How funny to think that like Colby might confide in Roxanne when he's
like
16 or
which
something.
I hope that he finds, if he can't come to me and Chris, I hope that he finds that in them and he has that relationship. But it just killed me how he just replied. I guess that's how life goes, hey? And
that's how life goes, kid.
My sister said I laughed so hard that I didn't actually reply back to him. But what a thing to reply.
It's so funny when they come out with things that like really grown up and you just think like, well, it must be me, but like I don't remember saying that and where have they got it from? Like the other day I was pushing up Joseph to the Soph play that we go to, but it's at like a council leisure centre, so it's a gym as well. There's a picture of a man working out on the side. He's like an older man lifting a weight. And as we pulled up to it with the buggy, Joseph went, "There's that old man again," and like rolled his eyes. And I thought, who have you seen that you know? Like what old man do you know? He went, "There's that old man again, miserable as ever." The guy advertising the gym. And I was like, on a poster lifting a kettlebell. I was like, A, he doesn't look miserable, he's just at the gym. And also, where have you heard that phrase? It's so funny.
I literally thought that this morning though. I was like, oh, where's Colby got that from? I guess that's how life goes. Hey?
It's so like wise.
Hey? There was no kisses on it or anything. It was just so blunt. Serious. That's how life goes, hey? I just thought, and then this morning when I was on the train, I was like, because I was texting our group chat with our neighbours in it because we got no electricity, don't know if I told you. But they bought Chris a coffee over this morning. How sweet is that? And I said, oh, you know, can't use my Sage machine, you know, and I've had to do this morning. Got dressed in the dark, got tan on my shoulder. And then I was like, I guess there's worse things in the world. Oh, probably.
I guess that's how life goes, eh?
I thought, right, okay, that's maybe.
Yes, that's where he gets it from. But when do I ever say miserable as ever?
I think you said it to me this morning. I get it. Oh, I love that so
funny.
much. So that's my secret. Not really a secret this week. Again, I've not really had anything going on, but it's the secret of the Texans.
Well, they
now.
are little secrets, yeah.
They are little secrets because you feel like when they're bigger, they're not really secrets. But this is definitely a secret because they could know. I could tell them things and they don't tell your mum. Would they tell her? Oh, that's a good test, isn't it? Would they tell her? Not telling her about the surprise birthday.
Oh, yeah.
What we're doing for the birthday. God, don't think that would be a good one though, is as to whether or not they keep the secret.
Yes, it'd be a good test,
really
but it's too big.
It's too big jelly, that is. So we're going to get into some of yours after this short break. We got 3 secrets for you we're going to be discussing this week. So Emma, take it away with number 1, please.
Hello, lovely ladies.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it was an hello.
It actually did have an H on it.
Hello.
Hello.
I feel like it needs to be like a policeman with braces. Yeah.
Whenever Joseph role plays a police officer arresting someone, he does go, hello.
Does, oh gosh.
Anywho, I'm currently 37 weeks pregnant and confession time, I am so done with it. But my question is it normal to feel bad for that? I know this is going to be my last baby, so realistically, I feel like I should be enjoying the remaining weeks of pregnancy. But honestly, get out already. I currently identify as Shamu the whale, and running around after a 3-year-old little dude is very difficult right now. I'd also love a guilt-free chocolate bar without the gestational diabetes kicking in and making me feel rubbish. I'll stop ranting and feeling sorry for myself now. Thanks again. Love yas, Natalie.
Natalie, I love that you've made reference to Shamu the whale. Have you seen Shamu?
That's a very 90s reference.
That is so 90s.
Yeah, I have seen it, yeah.
God bless them whales.
Him.
Although you feel bad now, I'd never take the babies to watch them now.
Well, we didn't know that back then, did we?
No, we didn't know that.
Didn't know about it.
No.
I think this is really normal, and I think it's really normal to feel bad for it because everyone's like, "You're pregnant. You're so lucky. You're so blessed. You should feel amazing. You should enjoy it. It might not happen again." And really, you're like, "I feel fucking huge, and I just want this baby out of me."
And I don't even think it's like it's not a bad thing. I can't think of the words that I'm trying to say. But you know when people are like, "Oh, I'm so fed up," or "I'm so over it." I don't think that is like the right way. I think it's so normal to get to 37 weeks.
Yeah.
One, she's got gestational diabetes. This is very restrictive as to what she's eating anyway. You're uncomfortable. You're not sleeping. I feel like this, as much as it doesn't matter how much you love your pregnancy, you get to the last 2, 3, 4 weeks and you are done. You're done with a baby kicking you in the ribs. Even like towards the end, even when I spent the 10 days in hospital, I was so ready. And I think that's what I think my point was, is that when you say you're done, you're so excited, aren't you?
So ready to meet the baby.
So ready. And the anticipation of actually meeting the baby, if you've got other children as well, I feel like that is hamped up.
And you've already been pregnant for like 8 months. It's such a long time to be pregnant. If you said to anyone, strap this massive bump on you for 9 months and see how you feel about it affecting your sleep, your diet, your ability,
your bladder,
your ability to already look after your child that you already have.
Being not able to put your shoes on. Have your ankles so swollen that you can't put your socks on.
But the world tells you should be grateful and enjoy this because it might not happen again.
I know, and that is hard. But I even towards the end of Renly's, when I was in hospital, as much as I wanted him out and I was so excited to see him, I still was so fed up. Like I'm still, it's a really hard balance as to being, you're tired, you're exhausted, you want to meet them so badly, but you then feel that awful guilt of, why am I wishing this away? Why am I fed up? Why am I not enjoying it? Yeah.
I think we spoke about this at the time when we were having Renly and Sadie. We were like you said, so excited to meet them, so ready to get them out, massive, uncomfortable. And I'm someone who loved being pregnant. But by the end of it, like you are so done. But then also you're like, oh my God, this is an amazing thing.
Because you're so excited to see their face, aren't you?
You
know
who
they look
but
like.
Also you're like this feeling of like having this bump and this baby kicking inside me. I remember we spoke about that a lot, like actually mourning that when it's gone and like grieving it and being like, that might not ever happen to me again. And it's such an amazing feeling. So the whole thing is like, it's a head fuck and
I think it's really hard. And as I know there's so many people that just say you're so privileged to have it, and I don't ever take for granted that I've, had all 3 babies and carried them all full term. Well, really not so much full term, but carried them all to the end. You still are, even though you're so grateful for everything, you still are allowed to feel those feelings. I still feel like you're allowed to be in discomfort, be in pain. If you broke your arm and it was in a cast, people wouldn't go, oh, just suck it up and carry on,
Yeah, and you wouldn't be like, oh, I want to wear this cast forever. I love it so much. You'd be like, I can't wait to get this fucking thing off so I can get back to normal. So it's a totally normal feeling. I just think pregnancy in particular is one of those things that people
it's a really hard one.
It's a tough one.
I know. It's a really hard one to try, because there is a lot of people that aren't fortunate to have that, are they? And I think it is a wonderful experience, but also it's a really hard one to explain unless you've been through it.
I mean, especially like a second.
Can you imagine
baby
twins
as well.
in your tummy though?
I was following a woman on
if I could guarantee twins now, I'd go tomorrow. I'd have them
5.
Yeah, I'd go.
Why would you not go? Why you wouldn't do 4 but you'd do 5?
No, because I'd really love twins.
You specifically want twins?
Yeah.
A woman came up on my FYP the other day who had quadruplets, and she already had a toddler girl.
That's wonderful.
And then she had naturally conceived. She was like, she was like, warning, this can happen to anyone. It wasn't even IVF. 2 boys and 2 girls. 18 pounds worth of baby she had in her tummy.
Wow. Can you imagine having all of them just wriggling around in your tummy? I always say to my mum, was it funny like having me and Richie like fighting against each other? Like imagine having another one in there that they like.
Could she
fighting.
feel that you were like moving around?
Yeah, both of us.
Aww.
I was in the middle like a big pudding, and then Richie was long around the outside.
Oh.
Yeah.
You were quite good weights born, weren't you?
Yeah, 7'10" and 7'12".
Jesus Christ.
Humongous.
Poor mum. She's quite small as well.
She is small, yeah.
Anyway, we digress. But no, Natalie, totally normal, and thank you for sharing.
And we're sending you all the positive bits for the end.
So nearly there. No.
You are so nearly there, but sending you all the love in all the world, and hoping everything goes beautifully for you all.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have secret number 2.
All right, this says, hi ladies, I'm a first-time mum and my little girl Freya is 18 months old, around the same age as Renly and Sadie.
Aww.
I've really struggled with my identity since having her, and I've often felt like she hates me. It turns out this is actually more to do with my own mental health, as we've had so many health interventions to make sure she's okay. My little girl can identify her dad from a distance, recognise him in photos, point to him. She just knows exactly who he is. But when it comes to me, she doesn't seem to identify me at all. When she wants something, she'll say, Mama, Mama, to everyone, not specifically to me. It makes me feel awful, like I'm the problem. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know if this is perfectly normal, but I feel so alone. Lots of love, Emma.
I feel like it's normal.
Yeah, the mama thing definitely is.
If the dad goes out to work, and if you're at home and you're showing her pictures of him, I used to do this with Colby, and I feel like I've been in this exact same position because Chris used to go out to work. I would show him pictures and be like, this is Dada and this is Mama. And I'd go through like the whole family, but I'd obviously specifically be like, oh, this is Dada and this one's Dada. And I'd get him to point Chris out because Chris was out at work.
Yeah.
And I wanted him to be able to recognize him. And then I'd make a big deal of Dada's coming down, or do you want to watch Dada in the car? And I feel like I installed that into him. So then when I did show him a picture of me and be like, where's Mama? Dada? He'd always point to Dada because that's all I'd done with the picture.
And I think because you're the constant one that's always there, someone isn't always going, this is Mummy, look at Mummy, like Daddy.
We wouldn't do that to ourselves. We don't go, oh, forget Dada, look at Mama, you know?
Yeah, it's weird. Even though you're the one that's maybe with them more, I feel like Daddy was always, or Dada was always my kids' first word because, I don't know, maybe it's just easier for them to say as well. But the Mama thing, I feel like there are maybe more females in their lives in like a caring role. And so like Sadie did that for a while. She would call everyone Mummy, like the nanny she would call Mummy, or like my mum she would call Mummy and me she would call Mummy, because it's just like women who are looking after them. It's like a generic like label. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's quite normal, but I definitely don't think there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that.
Chris Mama. And then when Chris comes and he'll go to Chris's legs and be like, Mama. And he'll be like, oh, come on then. And he's like, no, Mama, I want Mama. Or then he'll call Chris Mama and Chris will go out. And then he's like, oh, no, he says Dada. And then Chris will go out and he's like, no, Mama. No, I want Mama. You. And then I'll go out into the kitchen. He's like, no, Mama. And I'm like, what?
It is me. What do you want?
Like, what do you want, Mama? What do you want? Oh, I don't know. But I feel like that's perfectly normal. And I don't think you should beat yourself up.
No.
I think it's a really common phase
that
they are going through. Also, it's a really easy word, Mama, to say. He'll call a packet of crisps, Mama.
Yeah, anything.
Yeah,
Mama.
But I don't think you should stress.
Yeah,
or worry
I don't think
yourself.
there's anything wrong at all. And I think, and she's only 18 months. Like this is something
perfect.
that they're developing all the time, aren't they? Like the new words and stuff they're coming out with. I feel like within the next like few months, 3 months, 6 months,
this bit now before they turn 2, so before their second birthday, this gap is so big.
The development is massive, isn't it?
But from 20 months, normally from about 19, 20 months through to 24 is huge.
Yeah.
This last 4 months is a massive growth for them. Yeah. So I think you're doing amazing. I think sometimes as well where you are, if you are the stay-at-home parent and if you're not going out to work, everything seems way more heightened. And that's what I felt sometimes, is because I was at home and I wasn't seeing there'd be days where I didn't see anybody and I'd wait all day for Chris to come home and I'd be making reference to Daddy being home. Should we cook this for Dada? What if we make cakes for Dada? And I think sometimes I don't think we realise how much we're actually saying Dada.
Yeah.
So I think you're doing a fantastic job, and
I wouldn't worry about it at all.
No, don't beat yourself up. But congratulations on baby Freya as well, because we haven't spoken to you.
I know.
And you're first time mummy to beautiful little Freya.
Thank you, Emma.
Thank you, Emma, so much. Right, let's have our last secret.
All right, this one says, hi ladies, I'm currently 38 weeks pregnant with my first baby. After trying for almost 2 years, we finally fell pregnant. We found out at the 20-week scan that we're having a little girl and we told everyone the gender, but we haven't shared her name. I always think this is so interesting.
Gosh, is this going to be a name reveal
when people name the baby before it's born? I almost feel like I don't want to tell anyone her name, even when she's here, because it feels like she's completely ours while she's still in my belly. Am I being silly? We've had her name picked since I was 7 weeks pregnant and never once swayed from it. Even though, so they obviously had a boy option and a girl option.
Yeah. Yes.
Despite this, I know I need to share her name at some point, so I'm biting the bullet and sharing it with you.
Stop it. This is so huge.
Oh no, I'm going to mess up this pronunciation because it's an Irish name.
Okay.
Her name is Fia. I love Fia, but it's F-I-A-D-H.
Oh.
F-I-A-D-H. Her name is Fia, and I just absolutely adore it. Love. Aoife. I didn't need a pronunciation for that one, but she put it in anyway.
Aww.
Aoife from Kerry Island.
Oh my gosh, what a beautiful name.
I love it. I actually know a Fia, like in an English Fia, but it's F-I-A. But
that is beautiful.
I love it.
It's very similar to Freya, isn't it?
Yeah, Freya, Fia. And then I also know a Thea with a T-H.
Yes, we got a Thea at school, yes.
But yeah, lovely. And I totally understand. It's a bit like when you have the baby, you're like, I don't want to have this baby because I'm going to have to share it with everyone else.
There's so much controversy. There's so much controversy around baby naming.
Oh, God.
So many people have so much schmack to talk about baby names. Do you know what? It's all over my social media at the moment about people talking about names that they're not going to give their baby. And I just think, and like there's people like, oh, Stephanie or Becky. And I just think, as someone's fucking name.
Yeah.
But why are we here?
Talk about the names that you do like, but don't talk about the names that you don't like.
I just can't watch people.
You're going to offend so many
slander.
people.
And then all you do is open this floodgate for them people to put in all the names that they don't like. And then you got people searching for their own name in the comments and they're like, oh, I found 3 people that didn't like my name. I just think, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What are we doing? What are we doing? If it's not something that you don't like or it's not something that's maybe nice for you, who gives a shit? It's not your fucking name.
Yeah.
It really makes it, sorry, I'm very passionate about it. It makes me really, really cross. It's like when people go, oh, Renly, interesting name. Just go, oh, sweet.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Susie, oh, nice.
I get so much beef on Joseph's real first name, which is a Welsh name, Tudur. And people are just like, they just don't get it. Like, and then people are like, why did you give him that name, but then use his middle name? I'm like, I can do what the fuck I want. It's my kid.
I just think there's so much beef around baby naming, and I think people are just too uncomfortable. I never forget, like my mum telling me names that she didn't like
when you were pregnant.
Yeah, because there was a name that I really, 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 really loved that I really wanted for Colby, and my mum was so set on it, and she was like, "I'm not going to call him that name," and I just thought, this is wild to me. If that's the name that I want for him, then I want to use that name.
If I choose to call him like Cupboard, you call him Cupboard.
I just think, for
that reason, I didn't share my names with anyone. I remember you trying to get them out of me when I was here, and I was like, I am not telling anyone because I don't want people's opinions in my head. No. I want to choose what me and Stefan like. Yeah. It's not up to anyone else.
Hopefully no one steals their baby name now, though.
Yeah.
Can't steal it. She's due in 2 weeks. So by the time this is out, I hope that.
You don't want it to be, like after I named Sadie, I started hearing of Sadies everywhere.
But I wonder if then in Ireland, do we know how traditional it is in Ireland? No, we don't know.
I'd love Aoife to let us know.
Because we obviously have names here, don't we? We have the normal, nothing's normal. We have the traditional names.
The traditional ones that are making a comeback now. Yeah. It's a bit...
But can you imagine me being Safina and having a little boy called Harry? Or Henry.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Because my name is I say so unusual.
It's unique.
There is so many names that I absolutely adored.
Yeah.
I don't think there has ever been a name that I absolutely disliked.
Do you know what? That's like one of the reasons why I would just love to keep having more children.
Yeah, just keep naming them.
Because I've got so many names I love.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, if you would like us to name your baby, then holler at your gals.
Yeah.
But please don't, if you ever see anything online about people saying about baby names they don't
slag it off.
I just can't get on board with that. Name all the baby names that you love but you weren't going to use. Love those, but the ones that are like, these are the baby names we absolutely hate and we would never call our baby.
Everyone called Rebecca's a bitch.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. It was just a very negative. It's just a bit of a negative. I just think all names are beautiful.
Yeah,
that's what makes us us. Yeah, and if you don't like it, there's always the Deepole.
Yeah, change your name by Deepole.
Is it Deepole?
Yeah.
Thank
you, Aoife, and I love it. I love Fia.
And good luck with the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, please send us a picture. We don't have to share it.
Let us know when she's here.
We'd love to see her. And massive congratulations, and I hope the last 2 weeks are wonderful. Yeah. Not too discomfort.
Yeah. Discomfort.
Am I all right?
Are you okay?
No, not, honey. This hat one is too fucking tight on my head, but I can't take it off because I look like I'm frying chips up in this barnet or an egg. But good luck with everything, my darling. And thank you for sharing your secrets this week. Everyone is welcome in the Secret Mum Club.
And if you'd like to share your secrets with us, you can. The email is hello@secretmumpod.com, or we're Secret Mum Pod on TikTok and Instagram.
Have you identified as Shamu during your pregnancy?
Or have you got any lovely baby names to share?
Then let us know. There really is nothing too outrageous.
Keep an eye out for our Thursday episode.
And we'll see you next time on the
Secret Mum Club.